Hey, what's up? This is the Teacher Off Duty podcast, and on this episode, we're going to be talking about teachers revealing their biggest secrets. I mean, we're going to be talking about teachers scheduling movie days because they're having a hangover. We're going to be talking about teachers who's wearing the same pair of pants a few times out the week, and we're going to be talking about PD bingo, so you do not want to miss this episode. What's up, teachers? What's up, teachers? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday is another episode of Teachers Off Duty, Board Teachers Comedy Tour Takeover. And listen, it's your man, Mack, back once again. Got two new comedians with us this month, man. It's going to definitely be a blast. I had an opportunity to work with this guy to my left. Haven't work with this guy to my right, but I heard he's been killing it on tour. So without any further ado, why don't you just tell the people who you are, man?
Thank you, Casey, so much. What's up, guys? I'm Sam Salem, or Samuel Sleeves, as some of you may know me on social media.
Okay.
And teacher, comedian, happy to be part of the Board Teachers family.
How long you been teaching?
I was a full-time teacher for 3 years, and I've been substitute teaching the past 3 years as well. A little 3 and 3 action.
Smart.
Yeah, a little
Smart.
substitute. No, don't have to grade or anything. No lesson plan. Just show up and deal with rowdy kids.
Amen. And that's still a task within itself.
Definitely. You're welcome out there. Thanks for all the teachers that actually leave lesson plans. I appreciate you. I see you.
Every day's the first day for you. That's tough.
Especially when you look like this.
Nah, for real. Day one can be hard. Every day's day one. That's a rough life.
To my left, man, tell the wonderful educators out there who you are, how long you been teaching, how long you been doing comedy.
Okay, what's going on, beautiful people? My name is Chinedu Unaka. Doing comedy for a long time. Been teaching for a long time as well. So,
what do you teach?
Me, I taught special education, mild to moderate.
Hey, Sped Life.
Sped Life.
Sped Life. That's my frame right there. Special education. What did you?
I taught econ and government.
High school.
And then a little middle school history as well.
Okay.
First time I met Chinedu was in the teacher's lounge of a school.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all go
cute.
back.
Yeah, we go way back.
Way back.
Way back when.
Now, have you guys been on the tour together? Have y'all did any shows together?
Nah, I only did the shows with you so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got to keep us separate.
Separate.
Yeah.
Good. We caused trouble together.
Just
a bunch of merry pranksters.
Yeah, I heard you've been tearing it up on the tour, man. And speaking of the tour, teachers, if you have not been a part of the Board Teachers Comedy Tour, there's something wrong with you. You need to get in it. It's very funny, very hilarious. And in October, we are going to be St. Louis, Missouri, Sarasota, Florida, Fort Pierce, Florida, West Palm, Florida, Wichita, Kansas, Omaha, Nebraska,
Shockers.
Kansas City, Missouri, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Inglewood, New Jersey, New Brunswick, New Jersey, New London, Connecticut, and Stafford, Connecticut. So if you have not got your tickets and you want to find out how to get your tickets, go ahead and click that link in the description because you definitely do not want to miss it.
I'm excited.
Yes, definitely. We have a lot of fun. What's one of your favorite moments on tour so far?
Favorite moments? Favorite moment on tour? Honestly, for me, it's the meet and greet.
Meet and greet?
Yeah. We get to see the teachers up front. They get to share their appreciation. We get to share ours and leave them with some motivating words. So, yeah, I think the meet and greet is probably my favorite part.
And I honestly really appreciate them adding Chinedu onto the lineup because before Chinedu came, it was pressure being the only sexy teacher on the lineup. It was hard. And then I got into a serious relationship, and it was just a lot of pressure for me to still have to figure out how to juggle, the teachers that were trying to get down with me but can't, So when you came, it was just a better opportunity, you know what I'm saying, for more eye candy. Do you have that problem, Sam?
Are the teachers that are trying to get down with you in the room with us right now, or?
Yeah.
Oh, not.
KC back.
Seeing things over here.
Today's episode, Teachers Off Duty podcast, is about teachers reveal their biggest secrets. Now, this is pretty cool because, as educators, there's a lot of things that we do that we know we're not supposed to do. And we sometimes get away with it, and sometimes we don't. But nonetheless, we have secrets. This is almost like confession. This is almost like therapy at this point.
Teacher confessionals. Yeah, we had a lot of people write in and share their cute little secrets with us.
Yes. Let's dive in. We got a lot of stories for you guys today. And, man, Sam, kick it off.
This person wrote in and said, I pushed back test dates for my own sake. Students think I forget, but I just didn't have the energy to either write it down or because I know I'm not going to be up for grading that many essays at the time. I love when I see their faces, though. Like they know I forgot, but they don't want to say anything. It's hilarious. I know they know, and I even wonder if they know that they know. Little tongue twisters. Yeah, that's the best is when I do that as a teacher all the time. Like, okay, I actually kind of got a busy weekend. I don't want to give them the test. And then I pretend like, all right, guys, I'll level with you. I'll give you the weekend to study if you behave in class today. And then they all act extra great. And I was going to push back the test anyway. I was doing it for my own sake, and they think they're getting a little prize.
Oh, yeah. So win-win.
That's actually smart. You make them think that they're winning when it's really you winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you roll with it.
You ever did anything, something like that similar?
Oh, yeah. I'll pretend, you guys been really good this week. So you know what? Test is canceled. And not only are you setting them into the weekend with a fury of good feelings, you also let them know if you behave, I have the power to just cancel tests.
Make your life easier.
I also say, but keep it a secret because, I could get in trouble. Now you built that trust between your students. Like, oh, he trusts us with his secrets. I could trust him with mine. That's how you do it, man.
I never really had to focus on the test part because, I do inclusion, special education. So it's almost just like as coach teaching, it's like, I mean, if you did it, I'm down. I'm going to rock with you. I'm going to pull my small group, take my kids off, you know what I'm saying, to our little, designated area and do the little test. But hey, if the lead teacher, she's like, hey man, if she doesn't got her stuff together, I don't need to get my stuff together.
That's what's up.
Wonderfully. That's how it's done in the teacher world.
Yeah.
Chinedu.
What's up?
You got one?
Oh, yeah. Let's see what they wrote. I put on a movie when I'm hungover. Or if I didn't get enough sleep the night before. It's not all the time, of course. That last part sound like a lie. It sound like it's all the time.
Can I be honest? It's not all the time. It should barely be rarely.
Yeah, because if you have to put it's not all the time, it's way too much.
It's at least happening.
Definitely.
Because there's no reason to put that.
It's at least happening a couple times a month if you're saying it's not all the time.
That was like, in case this gets back to me, let me put this down.
Look,
Disclaimer.
I'm no perfect teacher. I've made my mistakes, but maybe don't show up to school hungover all the time.
Yeah.
That's just a hot tip for all you new teachers out there if you didn't know that.
But also, we haven't seen her class because maybe she needs it.
Facts.
We don't know what's going on in there, what kind of support she has, right? So maybe she needs those couple of shots after work every day.
Right. And
maybe she's a lightweight, or he or she, right? It could be a couple shots.
Or they.
And that too.
And the fact that it's just simply alcohol, it could be
worse.
Drugs. That's what I'm saying.
Could be worse, man. Yeah,
but the movie days though, I don't know. Did y'all ever do something like that with movies?
Also, I want to defend movies.
Okay.
Because some are educational.
You
can learn a lot from Remember the Titans, right? It's how racism ended.
Yeah. Haven't had it since.
Since that movie came out.
Dude,
hold on, you would play Remember the Titans, but
no, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. But what would be the class subject that could fit into?
If it's like a history class, yeah, that's you could tie that in. Our health class,
I'll be honest,
they're playing football.
On a real note, I would show Horton, Remember the Lorax.
Never seen it.
I've never saw that.
Like Dr. Seuss, the Lorax.
Oh,
Is it Remember the Lorax? What's the name of it?
Dr.
It's
Seuss
the
had a
Lorax.
whole.
Horton Hears a Who?
That's what I thought you was going with.
The Lorax, the movie with Danny DeVito's the little orange guy.
Oh, I've never seen it.
I show that in econ class because basically this guy comes in and starts chopping down all the trees.
Yeah.
And it messes up all the means of production. And it has to do with econ. So I'm like, hey, watch this movie. Here's all your econ vocab words.
See?
Every time you see an example of the econ vocab words in the movie, write down what the example is. And it's how a lot of kids still, they like see me like, I remember econ because we watch it's not Horton Hears a Who person off camera.
Because we watched, what is it called? What is it called?
Lorax.
Yeah, because we watched the Lorax.
I kind of remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's, and there's legitimate, just straight up educational videos that you can put on.
Well, see,
that's related to your subject. And it could be visually, engaging for the
Stimulating.
students.
See,
No,
what I like
seriously,
what we're doing is we're making
You
it like
switch it
it's
up.
supposed to be done. Like, but she's definitely knowing that she's not supposed to do this. She feels
Yeah.
guilty about this.
It's not bad incorporating technology into the lesson. So
Well, see, here's my thing. See, I don't do the movies. I don't do the movie
do
thing
you do?
because one reason. One, because my ex-girlfriend.
because you coming home hungover.
No, I definitely do, but I don't. I can't do the movies anymore because my ex-girlfriend took me off of her Hulu and Disney Plus account. So she, I broke up with her. I broke up with the streaming service. So what I do, I like to do.
What you do?
I do. I do Cahoots.
Oh yeah, Cahoots is dope. No, Cahoots is
We'll do a
great
whole
tool.
damn Cahoots. We'll do Quizlets. There's a good one, Trivia Crack.
Yeah. What?
Trivia Crack.
I never heard that
That's a
one.
good one. That's a real thing. Trivia Crack is real.
Okay.
Watching the comments, people are like, I use Trivia Crack.
Yeah.
It's real.
No, I think that's dope, especially for sometimes sped students. I used to like to try to teach them how to almost like what resources can you find online by yourself. You know what I mean? So on YouTube, they had like issues with like a certain whatever subject. I would tell them, okay, let's Google the question. What's the keyword in the question? Let's type that in YouTube. And look at all these, teachers you can choose from. And look, you can pause this teacher. You can rewind this teacher. So it's kind of like teach them how to be independent as well. So
Oh, that's pretty smart.
if you're hungover, there are some things you can still be productive. That's all I'm saying. So shout out to this teacher.
But don't show up hungover, please.
Yeah, don't do it. I mean, look, you gotta have a life as well.
Hard. Life is hard. It's
Hungover don't mean you're drunk.
self-care.
It mean your head hurt.
Starts with Tito's.
You could drive a car with a headache. It's not illegal.
We're on,
Okay, listen. I got the next
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
I got the next
She
one.
ain't breaking the law.
I'm not with any of that.
She
I'm
not
just-
tipsy. She hungover.
I got one.
Go ahead.
You never know what you're gonna get when this is what happens when they put comedians and teachers in the same profession.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's wild. It gets wild. I have one. Copy machine illiterate. In my 8th year of teaching, and I don't know how to operate the copy machine. Wow.
I mean, it's just like buttons. You just like, hey, this many, start.
Nah.
I want to be clear about something. None of us knows how to operate the copy
I was just
machine.
about to say that.
We know how to make copies,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of stuff that machine can do that we don't know how to do. You could probably airdrop a whole textbook from that machine, but none of us know the full capabilities of your copy machine.
Well, my whole problem is that's why I said I'm not even like mad at this one because I'm very copy machine illiterate and it's not because I don't understand the function of how to do it, but it's like my badge never works because anytime you got to hit your badge first,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they want your Oracle number because if that doesn't work, then you have to type in that, and that's not working. And so we had a clerk in our copy room, right?
Okay,
Specifically, that was her job, and she did everybody.
That's a nice job.
Yes, that
Okay,
lifesaver.
okay, resources.
Yeah.
Lifesaver.
That's a lot of radiation, though. She had to sit by it.
Oh Lord,
Radiation from the copy machine. Chinedu shows
it's not
up
a
with,
microwave. Chinedu.
he shows up with the lead vest just to make copies. He's like, let me put my lead vest on.
Hazmat suit.
Yeah, shades.
What? It's just a copy machine.
That's a lot of radiation, baby.
Waking up,
Big conspiracy energy coming over on that side of the table.
waking up with hair on your pillow in the morning. Okay.
That's on it.
But with the copy machine too, like for example, I'll give you an example. I know how to make copies. I know how to send emails to the copy machine. I know how to all that stuff, right? But there's a function, maybe not on yours, where you could click staple your packets.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When the thing runs out of staples, I have no idea where you put the new staples in and none of that stuff. So if it don't have staples, I just take an L and just do it without it, or I just hope somebody does it one day.
All right.
Oh, like when it runs out of staples.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I tried to like change all that stuff and it just I kind of messed up the machine
Exactly.
for a whole day.
And I don't
so
want
it's
to be
just-
the guy
yeah,
that
it
ruins
messes
the
it-
day
yeah.
for everybody.
This is a good one here that this person wrote in.
What you got?
I only wear 2 pairs of pants that I rotate every couple of days each week. I just make sure to change up the tops and some days wear a longer top so the students don't know if it's really the same pair or not. Buy a 3rd pair of pants.
Wait, 2 pairs of pants in 1 week?
Yeah, they just go back and
That's
forth.
not bad.
They only have 2 pairs. They only have 2 pairs of pants for the whole school year that they just go back and forth.
Yeah,
heck no.
if you doing laundry every weekend,
Yeah.
I know.
He or she's in a good place.
But what if they're one of the white people who don't wash their legs? Then you
Is that a
got
thing in the community?
in the white community, and they're not always washing their
Tell
legs
us more.
in the shower.
I didn't know.
Y'all don't wash your legs?
Wait, y'all don't. What?
Ellen heard that.
Why not?
I mean, I personally do.
I never heard that before.
Next time you meet a
Is
white
it-
person,
it's
say,
on
"Do
TikTok?
You wash your legs.
I'm not doing that.
Big TikTok trip.
Big TikTok energy. Dang, Case, you wash your legs? I hope so.
I try to. I mean, because if I'm only working with 2 pair of pants, at least I want to have.
Yeah,
if
you
the
gotta
pants are
have-
dirty,
yeah.
With the
if the
washcloth.
pants are dirty, I want to have clean legs.
With the washcloth.
With the washcloth.
But see, white people
Definitely.
aren't using washcloths. In the
I've heard
shower.
about that.
Yeah.
What is?
Let me see. Let me see your hair.
Oh Lord Jesus! Look at this.
Yeah,
For the people who
your
can't.
hand's not rough enough to
For the
do
people
that.
who are listening, they're touching each other's hands. And,
Yeah, we definitely are. We holding
it out.
hands the whole show.
That's just love.
but wait, the pants thing.
Yeah,
though.
that's not bad.
Here's my thing about the pants. See, I teach in middle school, so that's you can't fool no middle schoolers with 2 pairs of pants. They're gonna immediately know.
I don't think they will notice because, especially if your school has uniform for your school had uniform for your middle school students. See,
Free dress.
I was teaching at schools for middle school. They all had uniforms, so they wouldn't even notice it because they're all wearing like the same
same pair of
colors every day.
pants
It's just a
every day.
blur, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think you could get away with it. Now, mind you, if you had some school where fashion's a big thing, then maybe they'd be like, "Yo, you ain't got more pants, Mr. Mack."
I wouldn't put it past them.
What you got to do?
Let's see. Mystery messenger.
Okay.
When I see a student getting antsy during class, I give him an empty envelope and tell him to go give this super important letter to Mrs. M on the 3rd floor. He gets to burn some energy, and there's one less distraction in the classroom. Win-win. Mrs. M knows what's up, and she always hyping it up when she gets the top secret notes. Yeah, that's actually a special education strategy. You know, you have a student that needs to take a break, but you also don't want the other students to be wondering why this student gets to take so many breaks.
Right.
You give them like a specialty role in your classroom. You give them a note like, hey, David, take this to Miss M. And he gets to release some energy, tap a few lockers, go upstairs, drop off his note, come back, and he's ready to learn again.
I mean, again, that's a pretty cool strategy, and we do a lot of that in special education. But I think the only problem I have with this confession is the fact that Mrs. M is happy.
Yeah, she's hyping it up.
Here's my
That's a
thing.
real one.
Ah,
You
man.
don't catch on if you're not hyping it up. You take the secret note, you're like, all right, thanks, man.
Anyway.
No, but I'm just
Like,
saying.
what
though.
is that? The
But is
secret
she
note.
genuinely
Secret
happy,
note.
or she just playing along? Huh? She genuinely happy. She playing along.
She's playing along, and she's probably happy to help the student
Help the
out as
student
well,
out.
and helping
I
her
don't know.
her fellow teacher out.
It's yeah.
I don't
like it. It's
want your
creative.
antsy kid all the time. Is what I'm saying.
He just
You
popping
send
in
me.
and
You send me yours. I'm gonna send you mine.
he's popping in and popping
with a
out.
bigger package.
That's not it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, you only gonna
creative.
send him to a teacher that can handle it. You ain't gonna send him to a teacher that's like that the kid doesn't like or something like that, and is trying to cause issues. You know how it is.
I think more people just need to let kids move around a little bit. Sitting in school for 8 hours each day. It's like, they're not going to focus that whole time. Like, there's just so many little easy things that you can do like that probably takes 3 minutes, but it makes a whole different. Or like, Chin, I know you said you had a student who, like, basketball player didn't want people to know that he was in the special education class. So he's like, can I just walk in like 2 minutes late? And you're like, yeah, if that's going to make a world of difference in your social life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, you're not.
You did that, Chin?
Yeah, no, I had a student who he felt sometimes a certain way being like getting like the extra help or whatever. And so as we work on that kind of confidence and owning who you are, we just kind of supported that decision of his and like, yeah, you can walk in a little bit late, that type of thing into the room. That way the hallway's clear and stuff like that. 'Cause high school could be mean sometimes. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Look at us helping.
Oh yeah,
helping
look,
lives.
when I was teaching.
Teaching.
This man out here making a difference.
I have one. Break wind and blame. I crop dusted the class once and blamed it on my least favorite student, Lord Jesus. Now that is a confession for you.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time. As long as it's not loud, you can't locate the coordinates of the fort.
The coordinates.
Like the Saul silent ones.
The silent but deadly.
You know what I mean? The CIA forts, the real.
The
You don't know
ninja-
they don't
the
know
ninja
they there
ones?
until it's too
Ninja
late.
poots.
Yeah, those ones you can blame it on anybody. I'll pick a kid too that I got an issue with.
And
Like,
you-
come on, Lamar.
I don't
I walk right by her like, why?
I don't know if more so I would do it just to blame the kid, to make everybody think that kid passed the gas. I think I would just pass gas by the kid I didn't like just as a punishment.
Now that, yeah, especially the type of gas you be passing, you could be careful with that.
Take this, Trenard.
I don't know the laws in Texas.
Does the phrase "cruel and unusual" mean anything
cruel
to you?
and unusual punishment is for real. Because
I can't believe you guys have least favorite students. That is just, I love all mine.
Not even least favorite, just a student that you need to improve.
Can the camera get that smirk right there?
I do.
You may fool the people listening.
Yeah,
but you cannot fool the
camera.
You
a whole substitute. You probably hate the whole class.
I'm full of love.
Say it with a straight face again. Hold on, watch this. Say it with a straight face again. Look into that camera and say it with a straight face.
I love all my students the same.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm a substitute. I see him once and I'm like, all right, see you never.
No, they'll stay with you forever.
Oh, yeah, you're a sub. Of course they're your favorite student.
It can be traumatic.
Every day is your last day
Not
with
even when
them.
I was full-time.
Yeah, he puts on Gladiator and walk out the room. You know, that's interesting you say that too, because I think blaming a fart on a student, you could do this in like middle school or high school, but I think in elementary, that might be too traumatic for that kid. He could get a nickname that stick with him for a long time.
Ooh, that is true.
Like Stank a Butt or something like that.
Stank a butt.
Think a butt.
You know?
Stanky Frankie.
Stink a Butt Brown.
You do comedy professionally?
Yeah. Sometimes.
That was I couldn't. How'd you come up with that? That was crazy.
Stank a Butt. Yeah, that's a good. It's a nice ring to it.
That is funny. Stank a butt.
Oh, stank a booty.
Speaking of the favorites and least favorites, this person wrote in, I don't care what people say. I do, in all caps, I do have a favorite student and a least favorite one. I try not to show it, but it's just impossible not to be a little biased. I mean,
a favorite student's rough.
You think having a favorite student's bad?
No, I think not rough. I just think it's hard to have a favorite student because a lot of kids, you know?
Yeah, I definitely don't. I don't have like a least favorite student. Like, in all seriousness, there are some kids that's like, okay, you do make my job more difficult.
Yeah.
Like, I like you fine as a person, but as a student, you're doing a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's impossible not to have like that group of students. So it's like, they're always polite. They always turn their stuff in on time.
Ask if I need help.
I barely need to grade their stuff because it's all right anyway.
They
so it's
itch you
just
to
saving me
pass out the
time.
papers for me.
Yeah.
I think it's cool to. I mean, let's just be real. You can have a favorite student and least favorite student. Because here's the thing about it. I know when you say it out loud, it sounds like you're singling out one kid, and how does that make him feel? And he's probably feeling excluded and all that. But here's the thing about that: just because he's my least favorite student, another teacher that could be his favorite student or her favorite student.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of students on my school like they don't like. Those be the kids I rock with the most.
Yeah,
like because I guess I could kind of relate to them. And you know what I'm saying?
You only have to see them part time.
Well, no, I mean we probably just have them in different periods for different courses, but
that's real.
So I mean, it's okay. People love you can.
That's facts. Because some students will be really cool with one teacher and not the other, just because they have one little tussle or they just don't vibe with that teacher. Right. And so but that teacher, so that student has all this energy and he puts it out in a negative way in that class, but it could be a very positive thing in a different class if he or she actually likes you.
Now, and here's the thing about that too. That's only a problem if the kid that is my least favorite connects and bonds with a staff member that is also my least favorite. Gotcha. So like I don't like Mr. David or Dante.
Yeah,
but Mr. David and Dante are like this.
They got a handshake every time they see you. Just to taunt you.
I love all my coworkers equally.
Yeah. You ain't know their names. You here for one day.
Right.
Yeah, I love them all the same.
Exactly. Not at all, he means.
We could have had you last month when we was talking about the substitutes. You would have rocked out on that one.
I think
substitute superstar over here.
Taking it.
Yeah, I think but least favorite student can sometimes like your least favorite. It's not that you don't love them. It's just they just under your skin. You know, they make your job just very, very challenging sometimes. But oftentimes it's because they probably dealing with a lot of stuff too.
Here's one that I don't quite understand.
What you got?
This person says, whenever I stop at Starbucks on the way to school, I transfer it to a gas station coffee cup so I don't get looks or comments from my co-teachers for not getting them something too. Get your own coffee.
No.
I ain't getting you anything. All right? Just because I took the time to stop and get Starbucks, you don't need anything.
I didn't even see that one. So wait, pretty much they're saying
they keep a gas station cup.
They take the Starbucks, transfer it over to the gas station, and then walk in and because nobody at their school wants gas station coffee.
Yeah, first off, some of y'all need to humble yourself.
Thank you. That's where I was going. Like, what?
Eat and drink at the gas station, okay? Especially in the Midwest. Midwest gas stations just hit different, okay?
Teachers
Real
cannot
ones, no.
be beggars or choosers. If I don't care, coffee is coffee.
Nah.
I don't care. No. Of course, I'm not saying like the brand is.
No,
the,
it's not. It's I
but
just
the fact that
understand.
somebody's having coffee, period. I don't care if it's from a gas station or Starbucks. Hey, you still didn't think about me. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, got
Yeah,
you.
like,
Oh,
what
so
do
you gonna be mad if you see
Right.
some AM PM
Anything.
coffee?
Right. Boom.
Damn, I gotta get you AM PM coffee. Bro?
Give me something. You
You're
know,
like, I need that Bustelo.
our machine is hardly working in the lounge, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't care what you show up with.
Are you out there buying people coffee all the time?
I actually do.
Okay.
I do. I make a lot of the runs.
Simp.
Hey man.
But you do it expecting something in return.
No.
That's what you just said.
I just don't understand. I've never understood the teacher culture of
Guys.
if one person goes to a coffee spot, they need to make a run for everybody.
I dare.
No, y'all ain't
Well, not
Venmo,
for
y'all ain't-
everybody, but your teacher Bessie's definitely.
Come on,
your
y'all.
clique.
Y'all know that's
No new friends.
It's an unwritten language. If you go get coffee, you don't got to get it for everybody.
But
We can't
you're-
get it for like one person.
Yeah.
It got to make sense. Let's say, for example, if I'm leading a department meeting and I'm gonna get coffee, I'll get it for everybody.
That
right?
makes sense to me.
If I'm getting
A
a coffee
meeting?
from one resource teacher, I got to get it from my other resource teacher as well.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
why can't you? Okay, you got a prep period. You take time to just go get yourself coffee. You just
That's
need a moment
fine.
to
You can
yourself,
get your own
and then
coffee,
you
yeah.
don't bring anybody else.
That's
up.
fine.
That is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I don't like I don't like this culture of if you go get coffee. Then I
Now,
need
if that
coffee.
person tend to always do that for you, it's only right to do it for them.
Yes.
So
I can't help
maybe
if
it's
they're
some of
obsessed
that.
with me.
No. Yeah, you gotta be courteous and do the same
Reciprocate.
for sure.
Real Larry, you reciprocate the coffee.
Very least,
always reciprocate.
Kick them $5. Like, hey,
And
when
you're
you get
married
some time.
too. You should understand reciprocation.
Yeah, so I get my coffee for my wife, and I don't look at anybody else who needs coffee. I make sure my own gets her coffee.
Yeah, I like that.
There you go.
Sam
There you go,
Sleeves.
Mrs. Sleeves. Right there.
That's a little dating advice.
The
from Sam
sleeve that actually goes on the coffee. Bow.
All right, I guess.
And moving on.
I got one.
Oh, let me go.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
But you were that eager, and then you didn't even have it ready.
What?
No, I got a good one.
I got a good one. Are you
All
ready?
right, where am I at here?
Oh, what is this?
This is funny. This is actually pretty funny. All right, this one says observation tactics.
Okay, what you got?
I bribe my students whenever I know there's going to be an observation. I literally spend the entire day before prepping them and teaching them signals. I bribe them with movie days, candy, snacks, and free answers to tests. Yikes, that's a lot.
That's too much.
That's funny though.
You're giving up too much.
It's a real thing. Now,
for sure.
I do that.
Free test answers now.
bribes can work only if the procedures and rules that you are, trying to make sure you look like you have that day of, that you've been practicing that up until. If you're like letting your class kind of do whatever it wants and going crazy out of nowhere the day before, you try to get them to, it just won't work.
Hence why you need the bribery of the snacks and the.
But the bribe
Answers
only
and
works to get them on their best behavior, right? If you're not working on like behavior consistently that year,
Classroom management skills.
yeah, then to just think they're gonna, that'd be tough. Unless your kids really, really rock with you like that.
You gotta have
Or
the
unless they really love Takis.
You got to have that foundation.
Something. You
You can't
gotta
build the
try.
foundation in snacks and
You know what's
movies.
funny? You only got to bribe 4 or 5 kids. You saying it for the whole class, but you're really
Right.
talking to 4 or 5
Right.
kids. Like, bruh.
Well, that's why you
Work with
generalize.
them.
You just make it like a pizza party or something
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure, for
You just
sure.
say like the pizza, ice cream, the whole nine. We had a Family Dollar like right next to our school, so I definitely utilized that little
The tactic.
tips of bribing the kids. I
Yeah.
was making chip runs at least twice a
They
week.
said free answers to tests. That's hilarious.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
That's a little.
It was
that's
just
a
if I know I'm
much.
being observed. Hey,
Yeah.
when she comes in here, I'm telling y'all.
I mean, if
you
it's a
better act
100
right.
question test, 2 answers ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Well, we respect. We modify the test anyways.
Oh, so you hold the accommodations above
Yeah,
their head. If you want your accommodations, shit your ass up.
No, that would be illegal.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh my God, Chinedu.
I think this is legit. I think we all do it in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
You just let them know, like, hey man, tomorrow
Incentives.
such and such is coming in. Let's just continue, right? I use that
Yeah.
word. Not like let's start or make sure.
Right.
Let's continue to be on our best behavior. Blah, blah, blah. If you guys do a great job, I got something special for you.
I think every teacher has done that.
Then the
Across
next
the
day,
board.
when they ask for that special thing, be like, oh, I forgot it. Like, y'all forget your homework. And then you move on.
It's funny. Sometimes one of the schools that I worked at, especially with seniors, they're kind of just like, we're all in this together. And so there's a couple times where I'd have somebody come observe in my class, but because they were observing like a student to see if they needed like extra resources, whatever it may be. But all the students see someone observe, and so they think I'm getting observed. And so like all of them, like kids that normally are just on their phones, they start sitting up straight and they're like asking questions that I'm like, I never ever seen you do this before. Like just not. And then they leave and they're like, yeah, we got you, Mr. Salem. Don't even worry about it. I'm like, that is very nice, but I'm not going to tell him that person wasn't there for me because I'm not going to single out the kid.
He's like, that's very nice, but you guys know I will have a different assignment tomorrow.
Right.
I sub. No, that's pretty cool though.
Not my full time. Yeah, when I was full time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because then you know that the kids that you rock with you.
Yeah,
like, I got you, Steven.
My ride or dies.
Yeah. I got one. I got one.
Yeah, you got one?
Yeah.
Go ahead and read it for us.
My team and I play PD bingo every time we have a PD. I have to be honest, I couldn't tell you what the past 3 PDs I attended was about.
I love PD bingo. Played all the
time. Here's a big secret right now, and I'm sorry. Chinedu does not know what PD bingo is.
I know what PD bingo is.
Because he's studious.
He listens to me.
No,
he pays attention.
I just be absent on PD day. That last hour, I got a doctor appointment.
That's when I'd schedule the basketball road games. So it was like, PD at the end of the day. Sorry, we got a road game. I got to go.
Exactly. I was walking around holding my back that day like, I think I want to go to the doctor at about 3:30.
I think this is another thing that as educators it's a must do because think about it. If you're seeing the same information every day or every time at different PDs, and a lot of times you're not retaining it because it's the same information again and again, and it's not presented, it's not engaging even. So it's like you have to create something with you and your little teacher friends to get you through those long hours of sitting there listening to the same old thing. That could have been emailed or whatever.
We just all trying to make it through the day.
Yeah, some PDs can be boring for sure.
That's the response.
Nah, it's a real response.
I'm saying, sometimes you do what you got to do to get through PD. Like,
yeah, because you'll have like a PD that's super important, but if you've been there at that school for a while, you already know everything about this. But you still need to go through it for the newer teachers.
Yeah,
and for the people that might need a refresher. And so, in those PDs,
definitely. If you're a first year teacher, listen to everything.
What you got to do.
This is for the veteran teachers who've already heard it before.
Did y'all ever lead PDs?
Did we, huh?
You ever have to lead the PDs? Like be the one like giving the...
Oh, yeah, I led PDs.
Yeah. I do a lot of that now more so.
Oh, really?
Than back then. But
y'all are trusted at your respective institutions?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I travel around and do them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You on the road with it.
On the road with it.
All right, big dog. I see you.
Holla at me. I come.
Dude, we had this
keynotes.
One teacher that asked the principal if she could be the one to like do some of the professional development stuff. Mm-hmm. But then she tried to always make it super like team building, which that's cool. But then she would always get really emotional and end up crying. Like she was just like, because we're all a family, and she'd like just get like it meant too much to her, and I'm like,
when she led the PD,
she would like cry, and then she'd be like, let's all share something, and I'm like,
it's
am
funny.
Here to be a good teacher for these kids. I do not need to get to know y'all like this. No, thank you.
Yeah, but you need those teachers though on campus.
Your biggest strength is your biggest weakness, and so that's awesome that she cares that much. But like also crying during a 3 p.m. meeting on a Friday, I'm like, okay, that's a little much.
So those are teachers that volunteer for a lot of things that none of us want to do. so you just really need those teachers that want to do all the extra stuff, which is great. Just gives it that balance.
Yeah,
on campus for sure. Okay, I got one for you.
What you got?
Yeah. Okay, give me a little music in the background when I read.
Okay,
this.
I got you ready.
Right?
What, like a little what kind of
a
like
little romantic interlude in the background. This one's called Parent Lust. I've had a crush on one of my students' parents since the first day we met.
Love at first sight.
We're both single and ready to mingle, but I'm wondering if it's ethical to even think about it. And or if I could get in some real trouble. Man, that's a good one, man.
No, keep going.
Parent lust.
Keep reading. I was into
That was it.
That was it.
There's a few dramatic dots. That's about it after that. You ever been in that situation, Casey? I have a feeling you have. You give me that energy. You out there, you know?
You got a lot of love to give.
Yeah, putting your number on the...
No, Chinedu, I have not. Oh, man. Guys.
Yeah.
You seem like you do the move where you get someone coffee and then you write your number on the coffee cup.
On the low AM PM cup.
No.
The AM PM.
Keep it
I want to
classy.
get to know you in the AM and the PM, if you know what I'm saying.
Keep it classy.
It's getting hot in here. Can we turn that fan up?
Having a crush on a student's parent, that's tough. That's tough scenes.
I think if
I'm sorry, Chinedu.
what?
There's definitely some fine parents out there. There, I said it.
Of course. I mean, yeah, they're people, you know.
And okay, Chinedu, I might have maybe one time shot a shot at a parent.
Did you make the basket?
No.
Dang.
FBI couldn't have got that out of me. Giving that away for free, that's crazy. Could not be me, my boy.
Could not be me. Yeah. We would have known. He could have lied to us.
I would have been like, yeah, but mutual. It was mutually.
Hey, I never been in a situation, but when love happens, love happens. I just think, I think it's very, very tricky. You might want to read whatever contract you sign with your school, make sure it's okay. And I think you probably can't make the first move either. I think the parent will have to do that. And you probably got to wait till that student actually graduates from your classroom, moves on to the next year to probably follow through with that on the back end.
Yeah, 'cause that's rough on the kid.
Yeah. Oh, I bet it is. Mr. Parker, what are you doing here? Don't worry. Eat your juice box.
I had a teacher write into me one time on social media saying that they had a student that was trying to set the teacher up with their dad, and she's like, and you can even wait until I you know what, I'm about to go on to middle school. She was like a fifth grader, so you can wait till the end of the school year, but you guys would be perfect together. I'm like, man, that your student must really love you if they're trying to get you as your stepdaddy. Or
Wasn't that like a Disney
Like
movie?
the Parent Trap. Yeah.
Yeah. Sam over here give a Disney movie.
Yeah.
That's
to
it.
colloquials.
Passing it off as a.
I'm just giving
I
real.
know a Disney
One time these two-
synopsis when I hear
Look,
it.
one time these two twins met at camp.
Oh yeah.
They switched places.
Wait.
Are you calling my social media fans liars?
No,
It's a real story.
I believe it.
I stand on 10 toes.
If that social media fan exists,
Well,
calling
look.
you the lies, Sam. What's
This,
under your
this is
sleeves?
funny. Look, I got one that's kind of ties into what we were talking about.
Yeah, go ahead and tie
It
it
says,
together.
Yeah, tie it in.
I definitely will.
Need some music?
You know what? Yes. Give me, but not more so romantic. Give
I
me
was
like
joking.
some.
Just read it.
Maybe not the door internal. Let me give you some nice country.
Chinedu Black.
Just read the damn prop.
Okay.
The meter is running.
You give me some techno. Okay, here we go. I look up my kids' parents on social media. I know it sounds stalkerish, but I know they look me up. And I just need the peace of mind knowing that one of the dads that will not show up to a parent-teacher conference isn't going to be one of my ex-boyfriends or something.
Okay. I mean, sound like she dates a lot of
Or he.
people with kids.
Right. It sounds like she's very promiscuous, likes to date a lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Live your truth.
Live your truth, Mr.
I mean,
Mack.
just think about it. Because if you have to go through that, you definitely date a lot. You're definitely out
Or
there.
it could
You're
just
for
be
the streets.
It could just be a small community.
Yeah, small
That's
town.
all.
Small town.
Yeah, small town.
Oh yeah, I guess I keep forgetting about the whole small town scenario.
Yeah.
That happens,
But
I guess.
I think it's look up the parents. Nothing that seems kosher to me. See what the kids are like. Maybe you learn something about your students. You can teach them better.
I don't want to know
Because
because you might see something. Now you got to make a call.
Yeah.
You know, now you got to make that call.
I mean, yeah. I don't want to because it sounds like just more work. But anybody who wants to, social media stalking is the fabric that holds our society together.
well,
That is
said.
true.
We're all doing it.
There is some truth.
We've all
behind that.
accidentally meant to scroll and hit a tap on a picture that was 87 weeks ago, and then your life flashes before your eyes.
Yeah, I never look at my students' parents. That's kind of. I mean, I guess if that's a real fear of hers or hers, I guess. Yeah. But also, who cares if your ex-boyfriend child is in your classroom? You're not.
Right.
You teaching them different now?
Right.
Because what if you hate them? What if you hate
Right.
that ex?
Right. You know what? Everybody gets
Yeah.
cookies except for you, Mario.
Mario, make sure
Because
you're
your
not.
dad likes to take everybody's
Yeah.
cookies, so you.
Yeah, Mario, you need to sit up front when you take your test. We know your dad like to cheat. That might run in the family. Right. You sit next to me, since your dad out here just lying.
That's crazy. I can't stand you, man.
Mario.
That's crazy.
Take that, Mario. And your brother Luigi too. Sit over there. Okay.
All right. See, I knew it was coming. I like, he gonna ruin it. What? Luigi. All right.
It's because I have older references. I'm older than you guys. As far as I'm pulling back from a
We
different
all know Mario.
frame of reference, man.
Mario's still popular.
These guys were. What are you? Well, at least I got 12 years over you, and what are you?
19.
At least 14 over me.
Okay.
I feel all these people are spilling their secrets. Should we get to ours? Should we get a little
No.
truth and lie? Oh, you want to read a couple more?
another one.
Wait, yeah, Chinedu, read one more. We got time.
Yeah. All right, last one. Roll call drama.
Okay.
I secretly pray that one student will be absent just one day. And when he finally is, I do a happy dance in my head. We call that day Teacher Appreciation Birthday Christmas.
They're
pretty
doing-
funny.
That's what we
they're
call
doing the
that?
most.
Teacher Appreciation Birthday.
That's
Just
what
one.
that's called.
So a student that is so wild in your room that when he or she is absent, you dance in your head. Okay.
Okay, but what about this though? That's cool. I can see teachers doing that. But what about is your party, is your holiday ruined when you just realize that student is not absent? He's just tardy. Like you got the
they
whole
come
full
in
party
late.
in your head. You're like,
Yeah.
and then you see him come in. Damn it, Mario's here.
Yeah. Even that 10 minutes of tardiness is blissful.
It's a little party.
It sounds like one of them teachers that look at a student dead in his eye. Look, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to come. You don't gotta come.
Been there.
I won't tell nobody.
That's the vibe.
I won't mark you absent. If you don't want to be here,
I've been there in the sense
those
that I had a
playful
student who
texts.
was always trying to, he's like, what car you drive? I'll meet you out. He was always trying to find out what car I drive so he could meet me outside.
Why?
To fight me? I don't know.
He wants to fight you?
What?
Yeah.
Like that? What you do?
Told him not to stand on a desk.
How you tell him?
Yeah.
I said, hey,
I'm with you at this point. You have a kid that wants to fight you because of that? How did you tell him? What was?
I said,
He said, hey.
get up. I said,
Told you, man.
he was there because I reprimanded him in front of a girl that he likes. So
Oh, because you.
I was like, hey, get down from the desk and do your work. It was nice and stern.
Just
He's
because
like,
there
I'll
was a
see you
girl
by
that he
your
liked?
Honda.
What do you say?
What?
Huh?
He said, I'll see you by your
Bro,
car.
there's some crazy kids out there, you know?
So
He
what
just-
happens if he
just wanted to fight?
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, man. This episode, what we did, we talked a lot about teachers revealing
Yeah,
their
recap it for us.
their biggest confessions, their biggest secrets, right? So let's do
Hit
something
him with
right
what today
now.
I learned. What was the objective? Did
So
we hit it?
our exit ticket is.
Exit ticket. I like it.
Yeah, what did
This
you
is
learn?
we're
What
gonna
did you
do.
learn today?
Let's play
All
our own version of that. Let's do, you know that game, Two Secrets, or was it Two Truths and One Lie? Or Two Truths and One Lie?
Yeah, explain it for me.
So what we're gonna do is, definitely gotta explain this to Chinedu.
Two truths
So
and a
what
lie?
we're gonna do is, you give us two truths, something true about you and your teacher experiences, and then one lie. You know, and then we're gonna guess which one is which.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You go
So-
first, model for your
Okay,
boy.
I got you. Here
Oh,
I go.
yeah, model for the class.
Yeah, model
Here
for
we
the
go.
class.
I do, you do, we do. Mm-hmm. Three things. One, I used to take naps. During
True. Yeah, you look like a dad.
Yo, he be napping for real.
during my playing period in my car.
In your car?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
You be on the desk.
He gets dropped off.
Belly down.
Definitely do. I took a bribe from a student's parent.
Oh, that's a lie. I think that one's a lie.
I think,
That was a
yeah,
lie?
I think you lie about a bribe. What was the bribe?
Yeah, what was the bar?
Oh,
If you lying.
I don't know. It's a lie. I don't have much.
Yeah.
He couldn't get past level 2.
That's how you know it's a lie. You don't have real facts about it.
Yeah, you had no energy behind it.
That's a good
why
question, right?
It was easy to tell that was a lie.
Right,
Your energy just dropped.
That's like that
way.
student. No, I was in Mr. Sanderson's class.
Yeah.
Okay, what shirt's he wearing today? None? No, he's definitely wearing a shirt, actually.
Yeah, we for sure.
All right, we sniffed out your lie real
Yeah,
easy.
that was like that
Oh
was,
yeah, you
All right, let's see
definitely
if-
napping and
Let's see if I can do
better.
it. I once filled my principal's car with balloons as a prank.
okay.
I would let my little sister grade for me because she thought it was fun and it would save me time.
true.
Okay.
I'd eat lunch in my car so I didn't have to talk to other teachers in the teacher lounge.
Wait, say the second one
Okay.
again.
I let my little sister grade for me because she thought it was fun and
Oh,
it saved me
okay.
time.
And then you eat lunch in your car because you hate the teachers.
'Cause, yeah, I just didn't want to talk to teachers during lunchtime. I need
No,
some peace
that's
and quiet.
true. What's the first one?
I filled my principal's car with balloons as a prank.
That's so specific. It has to be true.
No. I think the lie is you eat lunch in your car because you don't have to deal with other teachers.
Casey, you've never been more wrong in your life.
Yeah.
No, wait, no.
That's the only one I'm sure about.
That's true. That's true.
Let me tell you why I think that's a lie. I think, yes, you do eat lunch in your car alone, but it's not because you don't want to be around other teachers. The other teachers don't want to be around you, Sam.
Ooh, got him.
Boom, burn.
And the crowd goes mild.
Yeah. Nice bunt to first base.
Yes.
All right, so you got to that's
Okay,
true.
so-
you got to narrow it down to either what's the lie? I filled my principal's car
I
with
think it's the
balloons,
kid.
or
Yeah,
I let my little
I think it's
sister grade.
just. I think your sister wasn't grading for you.
Yeah, I think that's
Incorrect. Free labor. She wanted to grade. She's like, "This is so fun." I
Word?
give her the answer key. No, I
Oh.
never filled my. You think I'm spending money on balloons, blowing them all up?
Yeah, that does. Yeah.
Whoa.
Time
Okay.
consuming.
That's real.
Wait, but it's more disturbing. You really let your little sister grade papers?
She's a grown adult.
Yeah, she's bright. If she's bright, she's bright.
Given the answer key, it's multiple choice.
Exactly. You put the answer.
Hey,
key-
here's
yeah.
the-
yeah. Just
The
mark
short
it up for
answers
me.
it just looks something like this,
Obviously, his kids get no feedback though.
and then I look it over.
They get
Right.
no
I'm not
feedback.
saying every
No,
assignment.
whatsoever.
Yeah, but you kind of did.
Whatsoever. Right. He wasn't specific on none of that. That's why I'm like, really?
Try to backtrack. I didn't say areas. I
His kids is like, I know I got an 80, but I
Hey, like-
don't know why.
ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
If it's an essay, I'm grading myself. So multiple choice, sure, you can
Cap.
grade the multiple choice part.
What you got, man? That's funny.
It's cap.
I ain't never told a lie.
Okay, yeah. All right. I took one of my students' moms to Applebee's.
What
I
y'all order?
sang. Oh, hold on now. I sang at my students' after-school program talent show.
Okay.
I used to work out with my custodian in the basement wearing a tie.
The Applebee's.
Who is wearing the tie?
Is the
Wait,
lie.
no, hold up. Who's wearing the tie? You were the custodian.
Me. I don't think you custode in a tie.
You know, maybe it's a fancy custodian. Maybe he's got an after-school function.
That's true. It could be a Jeffrey type thing.
Yeah, it could be
Fresh
more of like
Prince.
it's a butler type
Send me your slids.
situation.
Applebee's.
Applebee's? That's the
I
lie?
think
That's
it's
the
the
lie.
singing is the lie.
Nah, I can see that.
I just hope. Honestly, the singing is. I'm just wishing that the students didn't have to sit through that.
That's facts.
My boy tone deaf.
The lie is the Applebee's.
Boom.
I would never take a mother to Applebee's. It got to
Job,
be
Casey,
something
you're
better
on
than
it.
that.
I was
Casey
on
on the
it.
case.
Cheesecake
Thank you.
Factory, at
Thank
least.
You know, no
And
half
Chinedu
we getting
can
full
sing.
I'm paying for full price.
I'm gonna take you to the
advertisers.
factory of cheesecakes.
I heard him
You
sing
won't
on
believe
tour.
your eyes.
a whole factory.
A whole factory.
got
Yeah,
it.
I sang at the talent show. I can't sing,
What'd you sing?
but I wanted to show them that it's okay
You can hold a note.
to. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I heard you sing on tour. You can hold a note.
Always
Brother,
and
brother.
forever. Sorry, it's a coffee. But yeah, I was being silly with the kids, so they had a confidence to get up there.
Yeah, you can do silly things. You don't got to be too cool.
Yeah.
You
know?
were great for your kids for showing that you don't have to be too cool to
Yeah, you
succeed
don't
in
gotta be
life.
too
Like,
cool.
you can be just a total
You
loser,
could turn
weirdo, psycho.
the cool
that can-
off sometimes, Casey.
Yeah, that's hard for me. I got one, guys. All right.
All right, let's see if we can get through it. Let's see if
Yeah,
we can-
here we go.
This one.
I forgot to wear shoes to work one day. I kept moving.
How do you forget
Wait,
to wear
yeah,
shoes?
what?
Okay,
At
that's
what
one.
point?
Hold on.
Like after you felt the
Well,
driveway?
let's get through them and then we can get into the.
Okay, go ahead.
So
go
you
ahead.
can crack the code.
That's not enough information.
I kept moving the Teacher of the Month's parking spot as a joke. And
Like the sign for it?
yeah.
Okay.
And I scheduled a fight with another teacher over the weekend.
To fight a teacher?
Yeah.
You forgot to wear shoes to work? Mm-hmm. You was that hungover?
You're the hungover teacher from before?
Yeah, that's definitely a
Definitely movie day.
hungover day.
What was he doing that
Yeah,
you didn't have shoes on?
I don't think you scheduled a fight a teacher over the weekend.
I'm gonna go the shoes.
Are you talking boxing gloves or no boxing gloves?
Nah, just like, hey,
Jiu-jitsu?
hey, I'll see you this weekend. Let's make it happen.
Okay, yeah, that did
Like
not
that?
happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you put on like this fake like equalizer voice. Hey, I just don't see it.
I have a very specific set of
Yeah.
skills.
I don't see Casey scheduling anything on the weekend. It just does. It's not really out of your nature.
Honestly, half the time his nap in the car just turns into overnight.
Exactly.
Saturday morning, he's still sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
So the fight was a lie.
Do you have a camera following my life? No, the fight was a lie. Yes, the fight was.
The fight was a lie. So you did forget to wear shoes on the way to work.
So
How does that happen?
Is the bottom of your feet that rough?
no.
My boy needs to moisturize.
Yes, it is that rough Chinedu.
You hooved madman.
Yeah.
You know about it. No,
You got them bare feet.
I forgot to wear my actual shoes. I had my slides on. So I realized I get out of school. I'm like, I'm wearing slides.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes much more sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've been wearing. Yeah. You never wore Crocs to work? Can you wear
No.
Crocs at your job?
Oh,
No?
can't wear Crocs.
Middle school?
Well, maybe like on Fridays.
Some
or something.
Crocs
Come on, PE teachers are showing up in
Some
basketball
Crocs-
shorts and
Yeah, some Crocs come with leather. They look professional.
Maybe I don't know.
to make it about me again.
Go ahead, sleeves.
Thank you, sir. I dunked on a student during the staff's student basketball game.
All right, that's the truth. Come on, man. All right, Sam could dunk, y'all. Go ahead, man.
I had to ban Kahoot from my classroom because things would get too heated. Students would fight.
I can see that.
Okay.
And
Working with classroom management.
split my pants while dancing, chaperoning the senior prom.
Lies.
Yeah, you don't dance.
You don't dance.
I don't see
I don't
it.
dance now. I make money moves. You're
Oh.
correct.
All right. A lot of rap quotes for this
Yeah,
one.
there he is. He's in tune with the culture.
You're right. I never split my pants. That is a lie. You guys read me like a book.
What was the first one?
I dunked on a student during staff student.
Okay, you dunked
Basketball
on them.
game.
How old? High school? Mm-hmm. Oh, you out here yamming on the high school kids?
Sometimes you just gotta, baptize them.
I caught a student selling hot Cheetos to the population.
Lies.
Gen Pop.
Hold on. To the population. And we worked out a deal where I get 2%
Of the hot Cheetos or the money?
the money. He could continue.
I would have taken
All right.
I would have taken the Cheetos.
I once peed myself on campus. I learned how to sleep with my eyes open to survive PED.
PED? You were
PED.
taking quarantine-enhancing drugs?
PED.
Man,
To survive PED.
these juniors are built different. I got to take some.
All right. Go ahead.
I think you did not learn how to sleep with your eyes open.
I
Okay.
think all of them are lies.
You be peeing your pants?
Ooh, my bad. I did 2 lies and a truth.
Lord Jesus. This. And that is another episode of Teachers
Wait,
Off
hold on.
Duty.
I gotta tell you which one is true.
The hot Cheetos one is true.
No, that's a lie.
I knew it was a lie because kids don't know 2%.
That's real. 2% is way too low. If I'm holding that secret, if I'm risking my job, I need
kids don't
30.
sell hot Cheetos.
I need 35% at least.
Hey,
They want to. I mean, they do sell
you've
them.
not taught where we talk because kids definitely sell.
Well,
I got
I mean-
kids
Oh,
who
for
sling
sure.
hot Cheetos.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely. And I would never-
they definitely sell them.
I'll
But what
never
I'm
tell
saying
on a
is
student. I'll let that be.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, yo,
Respect the side
I would
hustle.
teach them the business behind it, like see what you're doing,
Yeah.
but also get some healthier snacks.
Right. So what was the truth?
Oh, the truth. It was I learned how to sleep with my eyes open to survive PD.
Why'd you pee your pants?
I never peed my pants. Not at school.
So you mean
I
they're-
peed my pants once?
So when they're calling on you, they're like,
That was also you did 2 lies.
I did 2 lies and a 1 truth.
Right.
I remixed it to keep y'all on your toes.
This is what happens when you don't read the directions.
So wait a minute.
You just start the test without reading.
The first time I did it right. This time was a trick. You never did a little trick for your kids, keep them spicy,
no, stop that.
know?
Listen, you can sleep with your eyes
keep
open.
things spicy in the room. What's up?
You can sleep with your eyes open.
Easily.
He's like, I am asleep right now.
So
This
they'd
is
be like-
one fever dream.
Every
You can
time,
sleep right now.
every time you talk, I just
So what about when they call you? So what about when they call you?
Huh?
When they call your name, they're like, and Chinedu, you just like,
nah. It's not like a deep sleep, but I feel you can really rest your body if you just like rest. If you just like rest your eyes on one spot and you just kind of zone out.
so it's like
A flow state.
Like you're like
A flow state.
It's like meditation.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, that is another episode of Teachers Off Duty. And we hope you enjoyed it out there, educators. We hope you enjoyed it. This was the episode talking about teachers revealing their biggest secrets. We had a lot of good moments up here.
Drop your biggest secrets in the comment.
Drop them in the comments sections.
Expose yourself. Wait, no, not hold on, not like that.
Lord
get on your
Jesus.
fake page and drop your biggest secrets.
Get on your Finsta.
Get on your burner account. And drop your biggest secrets in the
comments. We're in our
comments.
tea spilling era.
Listen, guys, man, we had a wonderful episode. Definitely a pleasure. And as y'all can see, man, this month, these two guys are gonna be hilarious. Definitely,
Thanks for
definitely on
having
my
us.
neck. Definitely on my neck. But listen, real quick before we get up out of here, please make sure you guys are following the Teachers Off Duty podcast on all social media platforms. And while you're in the following mood, make sure you're following the board teachers on all platforms. Follow board teachers.
Leave a little review on Apple Podcasts.
Follow board teachers. And listen, if you want that extra clips, we got extra clips and stuff. We got extra footage. We got some behind the scenes with the tour in the green room. We got behind the scene games that we're gonna be playing for you guys.
BTS.
If you want to see this content, make sure that you guys click the Supercast. Find us on Supercast. Make sure that you want to see that behind the scenes content. I can't. Since you're in the following mood, make sure you follow me, Casey Mack Funny, on all platforms. Holla at your boy, Sam.
Sam,
How do they follow you?
Samuel Sleeves on Instagram and all that, aka Mayo Sam.
Yeah. Give me some background music, Casey.
And
let me spell it for y'all. It's CHINEDUUNAKA. It helps they can survive through that, man. Yeah, that's all.
now say it again to him. How do you spell it?
That's my IG.
His first and last name.
Yeah, Chinedu Unaka, man. They'll have it right
It's
here.
so simple.
Maybe.
Does it's the first and last name. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Nah, but
All
thank
right.
you again, everybody. Teachers, we hope you have a wonderful week this week. Can't wait to see you guys next week because these guys are going to be tearing it up. This is Teachers Off Duty, the Board Teachers Comedy Takeover.
I love you.